All right, today they announced the winners of the Canadian Car of the Year Awards. The overall winner for SUV Crossover of the Year and overall Car of the Year will not be announced until February at the Toronto Auto Show, otherwise known as the Canadian Auto Show. But today they announced the category winners, and there's 15 category winners. So what I'm going to do is go through who the finalists were and then announce the winner. I am a member of the Automobile Journalists Association of Canada, otherwise known as AJAC, and they do a great job every fall in Niagara-on-the-Lake, what's called Test Fest, that takes place over 5 days, testing all of the cars in the categories back to back and then coming up with the finalists. Some of these categories might seem a little odd, but it's the mainline car for that model. The volume seller has to go into each specific category. Okay, here we go. So the finalists for city car, this is a small city runabout, are the Smart for 2 electric and the Kia Soul electric. This is an electric category, and the winner is the Kia Soul. The next category is small car under $21,000, and the two finalists were the Honda Fit and the Nissan Micra, and the Honda Fit won. And yet again, I totally agree with that. Honda Fit really is a fantastic car, so much space on the inside, and you can do everything with it, and it isn't that much. Now you go into small car over $21,000, the Mini Cooper, the new Mini Cooper, the Kia Forte 5, and the Volkswagen Golf. And the winner is, and those of you who watch these video blogs know I'm all about this car, the Volkswagen Golf won, and definitely deserved to do so. Family car under $30,000, the finalists were the Chrysler 200, the Subaru Legacy 2.5, and the Toyota Camry XSE. And the winner is the Subaru Legacy. Now, I thought the Camry might win, but there's so many auto journalists that have, you know, a distaste for Toyota products because they find them boring. I think the new Camry they did a fantastic job with, but I once again do agree that the Subaru Legacy has all-wheel drive as standard equipment and is not any more expensive than any of the other cars in its class. Family car over $30,000. The finalists are the Hyundai Sonata, Subaru WRX, and the Toyota Camry Hybrid. And the winner, I agree with this one as well, is the Hyundai Sonata. Just did a review of that a couple of weeks ago, so make sure you watch that review. Luxury car under $50,000. The Acura TLX is a finalist, along with the Mercedes-Benz C-Class and the Volvo V60. And I have reviews of all of those cars, and the winner is, and I totally agree with this, is the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. I just think the new C-Class is fantastic. Luxury car over $50,000, the Acura RLX, that's their biggest model, Cadillac ATS Coupe, and the Hyundai Genesis, and over $50,000, it goes to, I've lost it here, Hyundai Genesis, and I would agree with that. Then we get into some of the other smaller categories. I'm going to go to performance car under $50,000. The winners, or the finalists are the BMW M235, the Subaru STI, and the Volkswagen Golf GTI. And the winner is the BMW M235. I think this is kind of like a three-way tie. It would be, they're so different, these cars. The M235 is your classic BMW layout. The STI from Subaru really is an all-out performance car that's always on edge, and the Golf GTI is just a good all-rounder that makes you feel good anytime you drive it, but the BMW wins. All right, then we're going to go to SUVs and CUVs, and these are some of the biggest categories. CUVs, crossovers under $35,000. The Honda CR-V, the Nissan Rogue, and the Subaru Outback were the finalists, and the Subaru Outback wins it. Now, I think the Subaru Outback is a fine car. The Legacy won in the sedan category. But the Honda CR-V, I would choose. I just think that it still is, in my opinion, the best crossover for the money under $35,000. Crossover SUV, $35,000 to $60,000. Lincoln MKC, Mercedes-Benz GLA 250, and the Toyota Highlander. And the Toyota Highlander won this, and I would wholeheartedly agree with that. Then you get into SUVs over $60,000. This is a mishmash and really not a good... See, this is the problem with some of the categories. You get the GMC Yukon XL, Mercedes GLA AMG, that's the high-performance version of the GLA, and the Porsche Macan S, and you guessed it, the Macan S wins. Then you get into pickup trucks. Here's another oddball one. The Chevy Colorado and the GMC Canyon, and then the new F-150 and the F-150 wins. It's a full-size truck where the others are mid-size. So there are the winners. I left out a few for the high-end cars, but those are the main categories that most Canadians are interested in. And we, once again, will get the winners in about February at the Toronto Auto Show when they announce the overall crossover SUV and the overall car of the year.